Way, y'all. So, I have had a very, very slow morning. You see me in a state where most people usually don't, but that's going to be changing because a lot of time, this is going to be my mode, which honestly, like, this is me when I'm at home. Like, this is me, this is what I do. Uh, Sitting under this or on the floor somewhere doing things. But, so, I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things later. Wela'lioq NTVS. I'm going to be talking about a lot of other things in different videos, and I am processing a lot of feels about the protests that happened yesterday because I clearly walked so much of the Mapuche path that when I showed up, I was too scary, and I got nice, well, I don't know about nicely, but I got kind of a smack on the butt, and so therefore, because of that, I'm going to be sending out a message that I'm making right now for everyone. All nations, obviously, marginalized nations and indigenous nations up front, but like POC across the board, queer folk, you name it. I mean, like, y'all, like, if you know me, you know I'm already here for you, like, but now it's just going to be out there being like, hey, I'm here for you, and if you need me, and it is within my means to do so with my disability and everything else going on with me, I will be there, clearly, because I show up when I'm meant to. But from now on, for a lot of things, I will either be asked, or if I go to a thing, I'm probably, if I can't find out where I'm supposed to do a kojua and praying, I'm just going to go off to the side on my own little hillscape, and that way if the cops have a problem with it, they can just deal with me, because I'm away from you. If it has to be like blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks away, that's fine. Because I don't need other people around me to protest, and I don't need other people around me to kojua or anything like that. I already do it, and I've already been beat up enough times in my life that one more time is not going to kill me. The end. But, wow, I condensed a lot of things in one video. That's fine. Allow into me. I'm getting more succinct. That's hard. You listen. The rest of you indigenous folk know, like, we go in circles for a reason. And when you live with white folk, you really go in circles all day. I've been spinning around this house until, like, I don't know, 4 p.m. Not actually getting my day done. But so, with all that going on, a package came. I gotta do this. Let's see if, oh, that looks like I'm actually holding it. That's really creepy. It looks like my arm is broken. Anyways, Miss Hey, James was laughing in the background. And so, this is my deck. So this is where this is life telling you when you do a good thing, and this is life being as funny and as ironic as possible, and I'm a firm believer your life mirrors you, because why wouldn't it? It's supposed to be showing you where to go. So I won this deck when I went and did prayer on morning day out in Shinnecock territory. Oh, everything's really come together now. That's fine. In Shinnecock territory, and this was right before the hell in the Hamptons started to happen. But so as I come home and I have all this video for me doing prayer and being really sad because I didn't go up to Boston and, go to the entire, morning day shindig because I wanted to, and I wanted to see my dad, because those of you that don't know, I never see my family because I'm poor and I come from too much shit and yada yada yada. Not going to go into it here. But, so I won this, and I've been, waiting and being patient, because I know, trust me, I know, I know how hard it is to stick to non-Indian time, and I don't want anyone to ever feel rushed, but I know we're also always overwhelmed, and I gave him a little poke after a little bit, but it showed up today. It showed up today, as I'm hopefully getting much closer to done with the Hell in the Hamptons video. I've already done a screenshot of a visual that I'm going to be using to put onto Instagram tonight, and the latest tomorrow, because I took off of work the last 2 days to do this, guys, because why wouldn't I? And I have no money. Who knows if my rent is covered? But this is more important to me. I refuse for it to be any other way. That's the way I am. That's my path. I'm not telling anybody else to do this. You do your path. You do what you're meant to do. But Meskebo, it's this, look. Our dogs are adjusting to having dealt a year of construction, so, those of you that live in cities know what I'm talking about. There's no way of getting away from it, and no offense to the people that were doing the construction, need to do the construction, whatever. This wasn't like a horrifying large building going up. This is somebody in town actually trying to, keep the house for people that are in need. y'all should have a landlord like mine does her best to be, and I know it's hard, which is like, told me this place was here so that we could help make it beautiful. Doesn't that sound nice? And so, like, I follow through with those things too, and this is the repayment I get. The moment I continue with Hell in the Hamptons, this literally shows up at my door, and so now I have the paddle to remind me to be a good whatever Mishipashu. I hate. Don't get me started on duality things. Mishipashu. Instead of going crazy like that up there, unless I meant to, who knows? But so we're gonna open this. So this is box opening. So yeah, for those of you that are on this being like, who are you and why? I love Native Clothing's work. They do amazing work. Oh! I didn't even see this one was available. I don't think this was on the ones they had available. I will take this out in a second. I'm like freaking out, and I'm not going to curse about it. Anyways, for those of you that don't know who I am, and that's fine because I change names so often it's not even funny. Wela'lioq NTVS, which means my name is Tiber Halibu Alasamam Mishibishu Murphy. You may have known me as Push Tiber, Agent Skyhouse, Sky Lentuck, Alicia Maniac back before I transitioned. The entire list goes on. When you move around a lot to keep yourself alive, you change your name a lot. And you know, there's a lot going on in here. I'm sure plenty of you understand what that's like if you don't come from a completely colonized mind. But anyways, on that note, this beauty... Oh, I'm going to be hanging this up. And I absolutely want to learn a skateboard, but then again, remember guys, I have nerve damage in my arm and my neck. And my nose has been broken more than 5 times, and, like, I've broken most of the bones in my body, and, like, the list goes on. I mean, I know everybody's always like, how do you get up and move around? I do Qi, like, at least once a day. Like, Qigong helps everything, you know, praying. No, I'm not joking. Anyways, I'm gonna stop and just show this beautiful work. I need to find out who the artist is. Firstly, oh! I want a poster of this, if I had money. I'll trade services for a poster of this. This is beautiful. But anyways, so I'm trying to see. Doesn't say. Alright, that's fine. Escape for cursing about this board. Look at this beauty. And so this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, I was not raised on the res. I was raised in urban areas, suburban areas, country. I was put all over the place. Like, whatever. And suburbia was the worst one for me. That I'm still carrying those scars, literally. I will be my entire life, and that's fine. But I looked up. Let me see if I still have it up. So basically, whenever something important and new comes into my life, for whatever reason, I'm trying to get the shine off of that. I guess shiny is good. There we go. Whenever something new comes into my life, I make a point. Oh, that's why I don't know where my phone is with my dictionary, because I'm recording with it. That's my life as well. But when something important in my life comes to me, I didn't say or. Maybe I did say or. I address it with its name, so I'm gonna do that with my board. And the thing is, my board, like I was saying, it is very much a reference to the paddle that Ipit or Okijanu, depending on which terminology you want to use, it all means, well, I mean, Okijanu means our mother, as in, like, and Ipit means woman, but, like, because you never know, Okijanu could have been not necessarily a woman per se and some other gendered folk. I don't go usually with the translations where they turn into a cis male person, because I don't go with that, because that goes against the story. But anyways, when Okijanu hit Mapuche with her paddle and was like, don't be a scary pain in the ass, and took his tail, like this, yeah. So, Wela'lioq life. And so the board, I'm going to be naming it, I just want to make sure I pronounce it right, because it starts out with Elnu, because indigenous, it means an indigenous made paddle. And I obviously know this is not paddle, and I actually like know how to. And yes, it'd be kind of a pain to paddle with this, but you know what, whatever, I don't care. It's my board. I'm not everybody's poster boy. Sorry, I'm going to name things the way I want to name them. Nawipi. So, and this is how I learn, guys. Like, people are always asking me this. Like, I have no other native Mi'kmaq speakers around me, and like, I will eventually make it up back to home territory, but like, remember, I'm poor and disabled and trans and indigenous, so going places is scary and dangerous, and while I do it as I'm meant to. Clearly I'm meant to be here right now. On that note, I'm going to be posting it around, and hopefully this doesn't get posted after Monday. I don't see why it would be. But who knows what life is going to throw at me, but I believe this will be posted by Monday. Monday, the 17th, which is my birthday, I'm going to be 37 years old. I have managed to survive this long, and I will keep surviving, and thriving and resisting. And so I'm going to be going to City Hall and sitting down. I don't know what time yet, because with my disability, I get to places when I get to them. It'll probably be sometime around, like, late afternoon. Don't know. I'm going to be sitting and praying and talking and playing my music and other music loudly. My boombox is Bluetooth, so if you bring good stuff, I'll play it. It's a completely intersectional space, and it's a safe space. I don't know if the cops will try to move us along. There are benches all over the place there, and people hang out there and run around yelling all the time, because I'm there all the time and I see it all the time. So I don't think that's going to happen. Also, Jersey tends to be pretty fantastic about this stuff. I am going to be doing that and then going to JCTC, because there's going to be an entire community event with the artists that are there. I'm one of them that's going to be there. And we're going to be talking about the way things are going, because we can't not be intersectional past this point. Like, it's not possible. I've said it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, everybody's trying to act like we are not all here for one another, and the people that aren't here for one another need to change that. And it's really just that simple. I don't know why it has to be harder than that. And I'm not going to, tangent and spiral off. So, wow, I just summed up a lot of things. If you are from a nation that is going through shit right now, which I know you are, like, let's not play, feel free to hit me up with, if you, like, have video you want to have spliced into one of mine or something like that. I collaborate, music stuff, etc. Like, obviously, I use my spoons where they're meant to go, so I can't promise anything to anybody. Whatever's going to happen is supposed to happen, but I'm supposed to put this out there because Kizulga's telling me to. So, so on that note, like, if you are making resistance work, hit me up, because I make connections, and I give them to people. So let me give them. Let me string my spider web out and do my thing, please. So, yeah. Let's let all of this let's let it keep flowing. Anyways, so Wela'lioq to each of you for being here. Wela'lioq to Native Clothing for this. This is beautiful. I cannot, like, get silk. It is gorgeous. I'm gonna have so much fun. I didn't even look at the back. I know it doesn't have grip tape on it yet. That makes it even better. Ah, it's beautiful. The grain on this is so nice. I need to not tangent off for a while. This is a beautiful thing. Look at that. Anyways, that's good. Wela'lioq to all of y'all for being here. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Every day I'm still on this planet is a blessing, and I'll continue to be here for as long as I can and change as much as I can, and I hope you are doing exactly the same thing. empowering everybody else, freeing all relations. Gesalu to each of you, which means I love you, for existing and being here, no matter what you are, even if you are full of so much Wendigo, you don't know what to do with yourself, and that's self-hatred or hatred for everybody else, and greed, and all those things. I love you because that's the only thing that changes it. But I still have my boundaries with you. So, be good to me. Otherwise, I have this. Wela'lioq to all of you, which means I love you to all of you because I love everybody. And it's that simple. And yeah. Wetsuwetan, which means the great fire is lit. It's a beautiful thing. Or more specifically, just beautiful. Namultis. Please be safe. Please take care of yourselves. Yourself first, without a malicious intent to anybody else, and then everybody else. Namultis.